So I know you don't want to work until the day that you die. Do you want to work until the day you die?
No, definitely
Absolutely not.
not.
No, not for us. We don't subscribe to that. So today we are talking about Social Security and pensions abroad. I need a little more excitement for that, Natalie.
Okay. I was waiting for your start again. Go.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is Vanessa from Wander Onwards, where we talk all about financial and location independence. Today, I have my wonderful friend Natalie from My Expat Taxes.
Woo! Is that the excitement
That's
we're
the
looking?
excitement! Yes.
Sorry, I was just starting to zone out about working for the rest of my life, and so you probably saw that on my. I'm Natalie Coachstein, CEO of My Expat Taxes. I do not want to work till the day I die, and yeah, I'm here for all your tax questions. MyExpatTaxes.com is the leading U.S. tax software for Americans living abroad to file a U.S. tax return. And Social Security, pension, whether it's U.S. or foreign, huge questions we always get. So walk me through the questions that you think everyone here has.
Oh, we got some questions for you today.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm ready.
Yes.
Ready.
So, in some of our prior videos, which you should definitely check out in my playlist, Personal Finance for Expats, we talk about how any type of income is income that could be subjected to tax by the United States despite you living abroad. Is that right?
That's right. So let's kind of backtrack there. All of your worldwide income is reportable. Everything you earn must be reported to the IRS. Whether or not you eventually pay taxes on it is a different story. But yes, every single dollar, euro, pound, whatever currency you earn must be reported to the IRS.
So we have plenty of videos about what normal salary income looks like, what investments look like. And today we're going to be specifically talking about pensions and retirement and Social Security. So with our first use case, which is probably going to be our most common use case, is someone in the United States has been working all their life. They want to now leave and enjoy the benefits of Social Security abroad because their money takes them further there. What can they expect when they start filing taxes every year? Because you have to file no matter where you are in the world. And how is that income treated?
Yeah. So if you are a US person and you retire abroad and you get Social Security benefits, I think actually the first question is, how are you going to get those benefits? Well, good thing is you can actually get Social Security benefits deposited in a foreign bank account, which is amazing.
You can?
You can.
This
So
is news to me.
there's actually statistics about how many payments are made to foreign bank accounts on like their site, but it's in the million, like close to a million, I would think. Anyways, so you can do that, right? Obviously, if you look at the other videos, we recommend keeping a US bank account, but you could get it deposited into a foreign bank account. Now, the second question is, do you have to file a tax return? So yes, generally you do. If your only income is Social Security benefits, you may not need to file. And obviously, if you're over the age of 65, there's different filing requirements. But if you do have to file a tax return, then yes, you must include your Social Security benefits on that tax return and any other income you have. Generally, right, again, if you only have US Social Security benefits, you should not be taxed by the US on it. But the second you start having other income, or if you're married filing separately, right? So if you're married to a non-US citizen and you don't want them on your US tax return, there can be tax on Social Security benefits. So please be aware of that. Did I answer your question, the first one?
Yes. So I actually didn't realize that you don't necessarily have to pay income tax in the United States on your Social Security.
So again, if it's your only income and, that's really it, generally you don't, but there are exceptions. Like I said, if you have other income, if you're married filing separately, those are situations where you can end up paying income tax. Also, one more thing to realize, right, is if you are living abroad and you get US Social Security benefits, it also depends on what country you're in. So we don't talk about it too much, right? We talk a lot about foreign earned income exclusion and foreign tax credits. But hey, you have a problem here because Social Security benefits, that's not earned income. You can't use the foreign earned income exclusion for Social Security benefits.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
And you probably aren't paying foreign taxes on your Social Security benefits from the US. You might be.
In Germany, you do. So just have a look at that.
Yeah. But in general, What you're actually looking to kind of understand if you're retiring abroad with Social Security benefits, whether they're US or they're foreign Social Security benefits, is what does that tax treaty for that country say? So, for example, I'm in Austria.
I'm in Germany.
In Austria, there is a payer based exemption. That means that the taxing country is a country that paid the Social Security benefits. So if the US pays your Social Security benefits, Austria cannot tax it, only the US can. If you're in Germany,
It's
as,
different.
as she alluded to,
Hmm.
then it's based on your residence. It's a residence based exemption, meaning that wherever you reside is where all of your Social Security benefits are taxed. So, US and Germany, if you're living in Germany. If you're living in the US, then US and Germany is then taxed in the US.
Yes. So it gets a little bit complicated and it's very country specific. And fortunately, my expat taxes software will actually tell you what to expect and give you insights about how you can get the best scenario for yourself.
Exactly. So if you use myexpattaxes.com, you just enter in all your income. You can enter in your US Social Security benefits. You probably get, form SSA 1099, right? You just enter that in normally. And then you enter any other income you have. Maybe you have interest income, maybe you're self-employed abroad, maybe you're part-time, maybe you have foreign pension income. You put it all in, and if you are eligible for a tax treaty benefit based on the country you live in, we just add it in there for you. You don't got to think twice. You'll just see it in your tax return saying, this income is exempt from US taxation. Or you'll see it is not exempt, and then we figure out how to minimize your tax liability.
I love that because when I'm retired, I want to use zero brain cells at all time. I'm just going to be consistently with a margarita in my hand on a hot beach with several cats.
So, not Germany.
No, not Germany. No,
Not Germany, because that does not sound like Germany or Austria.
no, ma'am. Moving to the next scenario that we have. What if I've been abroad for the majority of my earning journey? So I've never worked a full time job in the United States, and my social security slash pension is actually a German one.
Yeah.
So if I am in Germany enjoying my pension, how would the United States treat that pension and social security benefit?
So, most important thing is you have to understand what type of pension retirement income you have. There are Social Security funded benefits, even if it's from Germany, but if it's paid from the government, it falls into this bucket of being more Social Security benefits, foreign Social Security benefits, or is it pension from your employment from your previous employer? Right? So let's make sure we understand that, because the tax treaty is very specific. In every tax treaty, you could just read it at face value and it says, okay, you treat pension like this, you treat Social Security like this. But the kicker, there's always a kicker, is basically because of something called a savings clause. I'm not going to bore you. Just know that as a US citizen, 99% of that treaty is not applicable and not usable by you. However, I know I'm breezing through that one, breezing through it. However, if it is Social Security funded benefits, like I said, if you're in Germany, it's based on where you are a resident. That's where the taxation will happen. If you're in Austria, it's based on the payer. If your pension is from employment or so, then don't even try to use a tax treaty for the most part. Just look to use foreign tax credits.
For those of us
Yeah.
who don't know what a tax treaty is, and it's definitely not me, what's a tax treaty?
Not every country. The US has several tax treaties. They have over 60 with different countries. So Austria or Germany, that just kind of spells out how different types of income should be taxed. Really don't waste your time looking through it, because like I said, 99% of that tax treaty is not applicable to US citizens. Main takeaway is if you have Social Security funded income, whether it's from the US or from a foreign country, you may have a special treatment based on a tax treaty. But if it's pension income, like from employment, something like that, don't really bother looking at the tax treaty. Look more to just use foreign tax credits.
I love avoiding reading at all costs. So, final use case, which is also going to apply to a lot of you folks. If I have US based Social Security and foreign based Social Security, and I live abroad, how will the United States want me to file?
Again, that's when you gotta look at the tax treaty. I'm so sorry. but you can use myexpecttaxes.com and we just do the reading for you, right? But again, it's based on the tax treaty. If there's a tax treaty, then we will look to see, do you have a payer-based exemption or do you have a residence-based exemption? Those are the two main types of exemptions. Payer-based means that it is taxable only in the country that paid it. So if you're in Austria, which is a payer-based exemption, US Social Security benefits is only taxable in the US. Austrian Social Security benefits is only taxable in Austria. If you work in, or if you retire, I guess, if you retire in Germany, which she will not be doing,
Nope.
you will have a residence-based exemption, meaning that all Social Security benefits, whether paid by the US or by Germany, is taxable only where you reside, which is Germany.
I appreciate that. All right, last question. There are some
I thought you already had a last question.
Oh, yeah, I did.
But this is a good one, I'm sure.
This is a really good one. Another question. If I have been contributing to Social Security and then I leave the United States and I leave without hitting the special threshold that I need to receive
40 credits.
it's 40 credits.
40 credits.
Is it a credit a year?
No, you can earn up to 4 credits a year.
Okay. As you can see, I got 0 credits and 0 cents in the US. But if I have not yet reached the 40 credit threshold and I move abroad, is there something that I can do to maximize that?
Yes. So, of course, it depends on your situation. If you are working for a US company as a W 2 worker, you can just ask to still have Social Security taxes withheld on your behalf. So, I see that happen a lot with expats. If you're not employed with a US company and you're employed with a foreign company, I mean, they're not going to withhold US Social Security taxes for you and send it to the US. That's not a thing. So, the next best thing is you can get kind of, some type of mini self-employment role, right? A freelancing gig. There's so many ways to make money these days. It's crazy, right? Make a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Right? But you can do some type of self-employment income. And the minute you have over $400 in net self-employment profit, you already will start paying self-employment tax, which is effectively a Social Security tax, and you can earn up to 4 credits a year. So yes, if you're an American living abroad and you are self-employed, it's possible to still pay self-employment tax. You can opt into it even if you're not required to do so and contribute to your Social Security benefits account.
That was a lot of information. If you are wanting some extra special help, you can always book a tax planning session with My Expat Taxes. I highly recommend it. I myself do it because they're the experts. I'm not. And it'll just give you a lot more sense of peace to know exactly what you're up against once you do move abroad or if you're already abroad. So, where can people find out more information?
myexpecttaxes.com. It is as simple as that. Put that into your browser. Check us out. Start filing your taxes with us. It's free to create an account and just kind of test the waters. And then from there, you can figure out, I want to do this on my own. I want to have help from a tax professional. I want to do it with a tax professional. I want to just get a planning session. So basically, I have been through it. You have been through it. We moved abroad. It was hard for us to file our US taxes. So I created My Expat Taxes to make it easier for us 9 million, as they say, 9 million Americans abroad to file their taxes back home. And if you're retired, right, maybe it's different than how you used to do it. And now you need a little bit more help. We're also here for you. So myexpecttaxes.com is the place to be. And if you're looking to retire abroad, if you haven't made the move yet, you got to check out Vanessa at Wander Onwards because she has all the resources about how to actually pack up your bags, get on that plane, and start living your best life.
Absolutely. If you want to know how to find a job abroad, how to study abroad, how to be a digital nomad abroad, check out Wander Onwards, the YouTube channel, and wanderonwards.co, which is my blog. Tons of great information to support you on this move. If you're liking this video, don't forget to drop a subscribe and hit that notification bell. And why not give us a thumbs up while you're here? It really helps our channel and to spread the message that we're trying to send out.
Of course, and you can ask more questions in the comments. Vanessa will just tag me to jump in and help answer them.
So check out the next video in my playlist, Personal Finance for Expats, and I'll see you there.